Okay, this is the main saloon. John catching up with his reading. Extensive library. Neil at the communication centre. And lovely sea views out the window. Trust me on that one. Right, and here's the boys' bedroom. And always tidy. Even if it does rock a bit occasionally. And this is my room. Day clothing and evening watch clothing. And lovely sea views out the window. 2 windows. And here's the chart table navigation centre. Complete with satellite phone, VHF, chart showing our progress so far, and all the normal instruments, EPIRB, and ubiquitous lovely sea views out the window. And then we've got the skipper's private quarters. That's enough of that. Then we've got the galley. Kicker sitting in its gimbals, doing its thing, as gimbals tend to do. Microwave, which is usually used with shore power, so the generator will operate it. And everything rattling about as it tends to. Well, apart from when I mention it. And the obligatory window with lovely sea views. Background noise is the water maker, which is frantically doing its thing, making fresh water for us. Right, and this is the main salon with the camera held level. Honest, it's the salon that's moving, not the camera. And up onto deck. Oh, a massive legs, the first thing to see. And there's Doogie catching up on his navigation, and Beverly catching up on her education. Right, view looking aft from the cockpit. Nobody's at the wheel because we've got the automatic steering working just now. And oh yeah, Aries is the manufacturer, Bob is his name. Right, this is the view from the cockpit. We've got 1, 2, 3 of the many GPSs and a radar there that's showing no boats and just some clutter from the waves. Aerial for the satellite phone, and the radio, another radio, and the engine control panel. And looking forward, we've got lovely views of the sea. This is the helmsman's view, a good look all around the horizon, and the steering compass, which is at the moment giving us a bearing of just less than 270, which is taking us directly towards St. Lucia. Right, at the stern of the boat, acting as a storage area for stuff that's not being used just now. That's the bicycles for on shore, some spare fuel, a spare anchor, and a spinnaker, and some vital safety equipment. That's a man overboard marker, a man overboard buoy. There's Bob, the auto helm, more of which in a while. That's the emergency life raft. And another bicycle, some more spare fuel, and an outboard motor. Right, this is a closer look of fascinating Bob, the Aries auto helm. It's got a wind vane that goes down through a system of gears to a water vane, which then operates through a system of pulleys on to the tiller arm, and keeps our course relative to the wind direction. As you can expect on an ocean crossing, we've had some breakages, and here we see a jury-rig repair of the tiller arm. Fortunately there were some heavy stainless steel plates on board, and we managed to get it all bolted up together. A view from amidships. Right, there's the big winches on the sheet. This is the sheet, it's the rope pulling in the head sails. And we're flying just now. Oh, double head sails, and they're on a roller reef. Double head sails are being flown because we're going directly downwind. What else have we got? There's the dinghy for trips ashore, the radar, and we look straight up, we can just see the twin head sails. The hatch giving a bit of ventilation to the boys' bedroom, which is not smelly despite what the blog might say. Okay, at the bow of the boat, this is the stay sail, which is a small storm sail, and this is double head sail again, its roller reefing mechanism, hatch to the anchor locker, a winch, and up in front you see the twin anchors, one main anchor and one spare main anchor. And just for a change, lovely sea views. This is looking off the starboard side, the view to the north. Over 1,000 miles of open sea. And looking to the east, over 1,000 miles of open sea. Looking to the south, over 1,000 miles of open sea. And looking towards the Caribbean, 800 miles of open sea.